Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I am Amabel.
and welcome back once this loading screen completes to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where we are deep in the sewers and have been for what seems like 100,000 of your human years.
Yes, and now we're gonna go meet Gary the Nosferatu. No, I
Maybe.
fought guys
Maybe
over
it is
here.
finally time.
Oh, the episode's not ending until we meet Gary. As soon as Gary comes on screen, that's when we call it. This might be an hour-long
That's
episode, or two
that's the end
hours,
of the Let's Play.
or 5 minutes.
That's Gary. Hey, look,
Right?
it's
Or
more of
this
these
shit.
fuckos. I do like the way you kick them into tiny pieces. That is very fun.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait for my aggravated damage again. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, you can run around and explore while that's happening.
No, because I'll fight something else. I don't want to. Oh, there's no. This is just like a little alcove they were hanging
Yeah.
out in.
Yeah, they were just partying over here. Probably hoping you weren't going to notice them.
God damn it! This stupid game. This space lacks verisimilitude. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
is this not how sewers would work in the real world? He's hiding behind the desk. See, when they don't have anywhere to fly to, it's so much faster.
Oh, we got some shit to read. Yeah.
Love to read a
All
ledger.
right. Clipboard. Ledger. This is a different ledger. This is an older ledger.
Indeed.
Okay. So this looks to be the weekly log of Douglas Streets. Doug Streets.
Good old Doug
Foreman of
Streets.
the.
It has a bunch of post-it notes in it that are
It
still,
does.
first of all, that are post-it notes. Is that a thing? 57? Secondly, they're intact. They're just still here.
Yeah. I'm going to put you in charge of
You know,
finding out.
it makes sense because the air in a sewer area is going to be so dry and low turbulence that paper sources, of course, would be in perfect condition.
Yeah. So while I read this, I'm going to put you in charge. It might be something you do on your phone or something of finding out when post it notes were a thing.
Oh, okay.
I
I
know
was
they
I was
existed at least
already
in the
in the middle of
70s.
I was already in the middle of doing something on my phone, but fine, that's fine.
Okay. July 9th, 1957. The disappearance of sewermen, Whitman, Price, and Haddad, has launched an attack in the papers on the department. That's a wild sentence. The grammar there is just all over. Okay.
An attack
Well,
in the papers on the department.
that's what you get from Doug Streets, though. That's the Doug Streets difference. It has fallen to me to try and ascertain their fate. I will do so to the best of my ability, for I am the fate ascertainer.
Post-it notes were
July
introduced in
10th.
1977.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. No, that makes sense because I handled one from '78 when I was in the Strong National Museum of Play in Rochester, New York. So, um, forays into the uncharted regions of the sewers have been fruitless as of yet. City Hall has been unable to produce blueprints of these sections, and so we continue forth blindly. Next day, the 11th, I have been witness to many strange and inexplicable sounds and events in what could only be the very oldest sections of the Los Angeles sewers. I found a rusted plaque that read LADWP in 1902. The events I can only describe as otherworldly, both in sound and texture, as well as in the feeling it gave upon my skin. A coldness, shadows, and whispers. I have no explanation for these except perhaps the creations of my own overtaxed mind. We will continue tomorrow. Right on the 12th, still no signs of the missing men, but the fear grows in my mind that something truly evil resides in the lowest sections of those sewers. Though I wish not to tell, though I wish not to tell some Lovecraftian tale, I can only say what lies in my heart. So the thing about Doug Street is that he's like 12 and he's like writing like very earnest. This, this is a creepy pasta. Uh, I wish no longer to travel down these dark corridors, and my opinion is that those poor men fell victim to some old and ancient evil that resides here. I will tell the mayor what I have seen, and pray that he does not take me for a madman. 15th, the mayor has listened to my report with the utmost earnestness and has decided, most wisely, to brick up those lower sections of the sewers in which I witnessed those frightening, phantasmal events. Ball is back, baby. The public will be told that Whitman, Price, and Haddad were lost to these sections because they were old and unsafe, and therefore he will justify his closing of them through the unfortunate vehicle of their unexplained deaths. So be it. I pray their souls find safe haven in some lighter refuge of the afterlife. I myself have resigned from the department. I no longer have the wish to delve into the dark places of the earth. That's why he got into sewers. I see. I leave this ledger here, unseen and bricked away from human eyes, so that perhaps the memory of these things will disappear as well. Sincerely, Doug Streets, Foreman, LADWP. The sincerely really, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, if I go up these stairs.
So hold on. Like, if we were to understand what we just read in that, plus the implication contained within that there was an area that was already covered up, right?
Yeah.
Plus what we read in the 73 ledger, there's been like at least 3 or 4 different layers of bricking up and unbricking up mysterious parts of the sewers going on here over the last century. This whole place is just kind of like a mishmash of sealed and unsealed and resealed. How do they run a municipal fucking water system through it?
I don't know. Oh. Wait, this looks familiar. Right.
Well, it's a
okay.
sewer corridor.
Right, but I think it's the same sewer corridor. I couldn't get that door to open from this side.
I mean,
I'll go give it a look, but I think this is going to bring me back up to the surface level,
okay.
or the first sewer. Because I think this is the. I recognize that dead end. I think this is the door to the other.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it would
this was
seem.
the other office.
Boy, that water sound was something. I guess this makes it a good place to hide out because, like, as they've described it is a place that nobody anywhere would have functional maps for.
Which means I have to go probably the other end of the corridor and fight more of these charming meatball guys.
Yep, the charming meatball guys.
Probably. I don't know. How would you describe the big guy?
Honestly, the big guy looks a little bit like. He makes me think of Okay, sure, I could see an enemy from Doom. A little bit of that sort of that style of like machine and flesh built together. I was gonna say, I hate to make a League of Legends reference and make people think that I am associated in any way with League of Legends, but I did play it once upon a time, and it kind of reminded me of Urgot, a character named Urgot. But yeah, it's a very Doom aesthetic. You're right.
Let's go up this way. Let's see what's around this corner. Yep, one of you. Okay. Well. Alright, let's do this stupid thing. I am so tired of fighting things in the sewer.
Oh, it's hardly even been an hour.
Oh, no. Wait, gotta have one. Yeah, no. Cool.
Okay, you took some hits there. It did
Yeah.
seem like you were maybe not doing like the best defensive work of your life.
I was hitting tab when he was attacking, but I wasn't getting the timing right, I don't think. I mean, that's a
Okay.
block, that's not a parry. But yeah, let's just gonna let myself heal here. So the sticky note 1978, huh? 77?
Yeah, 77. There's a whole big story on the Wikipedia page about how the guy had the idea in the mid 70s and then he pursued it kind of off the clock and blah blah blah. I don't know. It sounds like some corporate history bullshit. I'm not necessarily buying all of it, but
Right.
yeah, 70s.
Well, that's neat, I guess.
I had to say this
know,
this area does feel to me a lot like they sort of like sketched it out and then just never got to come back to it.
Yeah.
Right? There's no way they intended it to be like this.
It's a lot of like repetitive corridors, and it's not like, I mean, I don't find the action compelling, right? But like fighting these enemies over and over again is not a fun time. And I'm not being challenged either. Like, yeah, I took a lot of damage there, but not in a way that felt like I'm not up for the challenge or whatnot. You know.
I do feel like you could probably be blocking, at the very least,
Yeah.
the leap, and you could be taking less aggravated damage probably per critter.
You know, it reminds me of, you and I played on your channel the start of Legend of Grimrock,
Yes.
and like the combat there was so tedious.
Yeah.
You know. Now I don't know if all blobbers are like that. That's a blobber, right?
Yeah. I mean, also, I'm not 100% prepared to say that we were like doing that in the optimal way.
Yeah, but okay. Speaking of blobbers, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for my health to recharge. Speaking of blobbers, do you see the new Vampire Survivors game is a blobber, apparently?
Vampire crawlers or something. I saw the
Yeah.
title. Yeah.
Yeah, they described it as a blobber, so that, I don't know, that's interesting. Okay, I have most of my health back, I guess. I'll say this, those meatball guys, don't take as many hits as a human being. So.
Yeah, I do appreciate that they explode pretty quickly. So yeah, what's through here? This is an interesting.
It actually does not
But we
go
can see
further than
something
that.
though.
Yeah. Which there was.
Also, a lot of rats.
Oh wait, is that that's a lever? Man, I don't like. What is this shit?
Alright, I just don't fall in. Easy.
I would like to not fall in.
Hey, Amabel. Way to not
Hey.
fall in.
Yeah. All right, I'm saving it.
Afraid to take even a single step.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Now that's flesh crafting. It has a big old shouting vent on its stomach, so it doesn't have to open its mouth. Classy.
Ah.
Oh boy. Yeah. It looks like you want to maybe give a small amount of primacy to blocking here, and then after you've blocked an attack, you have some time to go nuts. I mean, that's it. Like, you're totally winning. It actually, never mind what I'm saying. It does seem like you can just go fucking nuts on it.
All right. Well, hang on. Let me let my health get up again before I go anywhere.
Well, we can look
Why?
around.
They just. I don't want a monster to come get me.
Okay,
they
but that
designed
thing,
the game this way.
but that thing had a health bar. It's not. There's not going to be another one all of a sudden. Okay, so our vampire perception is drawing our eyes to that vent, but that might be like an escape. Let's look around over on land. Do you think? A bunch of dead bodies. It looked like
lift these garters.
it looked like it was going to throw them at you. It looked like that was like an attack, maybe, but you sort of disarmed it.
Great job there.
Probably a way to like discourage you from trying to engage with it at range.
Oh, I don't do range stuff, so joke's on you, buddies. Glad there's a box of ammo there in the room. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being shitty about like the video gameness of it all.
Sure,
But
yeah.
I feel like
I can see why you would feel that way.
because I am.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, we're talking about this as like an immersive sim role playing kind of thing, and I feel like at least with the immersive.
Again, I'm the one who said that, not the game.
All right. Well, I have expectations that aren't being, as far as trying to create a world. I feel there are. I mean, it's not as bad as like if there was a glowing one up, like a glowing picture of my face somewhere. But I don't know why there's a crate of ammo there. Is what I'm saying, and it doesn't.
Well, I don't think that like it is absolutely the case in an immersive sim that there's sometimes just like ammo laying around. People put the post-it note with their password in a place where nobody would ever actually do that.
I don't know. I've seen some people with their passwords, let me tell you, and okay, let me try to jump over.
Easy.
Right, I need to crouch and then jump into it.
Yeah. And listen, you can't possibly get upset about having to execute a crouch jump to enter a vent in a game on the actual Source engine. That is Gordon Freeman moves like 101.
He's the guy. He's the guy from Half-Life, right?
Yes.
This is where that's the vent I came from.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't always have to jump.
Well, it won't go in. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was not quite facing it correctly, I guess. Don't do that.
Is it a big fan I'm hearing?
Does appear to be a big fan.
Wow, the fall damage really pretty irrelevant, huh?
I guess this is where I need to go anyway.
I mean, it better be. There's no way to get back out, so.
See, that looks like a combat arena. I'm gonna save it here. Maybe it's not a combat arena. Okay.
You got chopped by that fan blade for a tiny, minuscule amount of damage.
I mean, I hear. Yeah, one of these guys. I already beat a boss. I've beaten both your bosses. Should I have to fight you any? Oh, there's another one. Okay. 2 more. This is just.
Oh, my guess is there's going to be more than a few. So, let's talk about these things. They're basically just like a skull and some arms, right?
Oh, geez, another.
Well, I mean, I'm not afraid of it. You shouldn't be afraid of it. It does seem to have a little bit more like offensive wherewithal than the others. The other singular. Although, I guess maybe they're always plural.
Okay. So I am going to wait for my health now. So, I mean, this is a thing where I don't think this is I understand that they're taking the kind of health system from the role-playing game. But I don't think it's a good idea to do that for an action game. You know, because there's no incentive for me to keep going and then get, like, health pickups.
Yeah, probably what they needed to do actually was make aggravated damage far more permanent than it is.
But also less prevalent, I feel like, if you're using that.
Yeah, so when you use it, it actually means something. Because as it is, you can heal from all non-aggravated combat by standing still for 20 seconds, and you can heal from all aggravated combat by standing still for instead 2 minutes. It's just like it's a layer of annoyance, but not anything else.
Yeah. And maybe if they had more time, like, so I mean, I don't know what the development cycle of this was like. I know it was short. They didn't have all the money and resources they wanted. But I don't know how much they tested this to be like, oh, wait, this doesn't feel great. I don't know if they got that, how much time they had for people actually in the sewers waiting for their health to come back up, Or if they did and then didn't have a way to fix that. Didn't have time to fix that. There's definitely a way in which, if you're doing work in like a studio environment with a parent company, you have these deadlines and it ships when it ships. And man, I'm glad I don't work that way. I mean, board games are a little different anyway, but or a lot different. But I'm really glad that the thing is done when I think it's done, and not, well, let's release it.
I think you're fine. I think you can go. That thing was just was just living in this dead end here. I will say I feel like your block is maybe a little slow. Although the thing where you just like let them come at you and you hit them in midair to knock them back is also very good.
Yeah, when I get the timing right. Yeah. So I'm worried.
Yeah, you're worried that now the Tsimisi creation is going to become the new like
the new
one in
Doom
every
guy.
corridor.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy you fought, who was just labeled the Tsimisi, he said he'd been, at this for a while, right? He'd been pumping out these creatures. So I guess we're just we're punching our way through his backlog.
I guess.
By the time we're done here, there'll be nothing left. Yeah, you can hear it.
Feels like some of that's unblockable.
Yeah, you're definitely still taking at least some aggravated damage when you block.
Okay. Well, I had this little safe corner. I
Yeah,
can recharge my health again.
it is very frustrating for the optimal way to like the mechanically optimal way to play a game to be a boring one.
Yeah, but this, I mean, part of. So I really like engaging with older things.
Yeah.
I think one reason why, in so many of the series that we do together, we're doing this kind of historical stuff is this area where, first of all, I've missed a lot of things, but also I have an interest.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind things being a little boring at times. I mean, I'll talk about it, I'll complain about it, but like, I recognize it's kind of an artifact of what it is. And like, I did a video recently on my own channel about some old dexterity games, and you played all those with me, and most of those were not compelling gameplay experiences for you.
Yeah. All right.
But they were very much of their time, and kind of engaging with the thing and seeing what it's like and how it hasn't held up can be interesting. So I guess what I'm saying is I understand why you make me play Vampire, because I make you play, old games from the 70s.
It's revenge. Yeah, it's all revenge.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I mean,
to be
I
clear,
remember liking this game when we sat down to
Yeah.
play this. I remembered liking this game.
to be clear, when I have you play these old games with me, it is like we spend an afternoon playing between 5 and 10 games. When you have me play this, we.
Okay, some of that is you. Some of that is you.
Is how I play the game?
Yeah. For example, the thing we're doing right now.
Okay, but can you say the thing I'm doing right now is not a thing I'm incentivized to do?
No, I would say that you're incentivized to be better at the combat. You can absolutely. Even during the time where I was fighting that boss,
and taking damage.
even during the time where I was fighting that boss, you absolutely can sidestep the jumping attacks. You don't have to just take everything on the chin just because you will survive it. This one's got your number though.
Yeah.
That big overhand that overhand left.
When did I?
I mean, I feel like it's quite. You've been mashing that button pretty hard. I feel like. Yeah, you're right here.
I'll tell you what. Um,
Yeah.
can I? Wait, why is it not? There we go. Wait, was she not right here? Oh. Oh, there she is. Oh, where do you think you're going?
She sees the gun. She's gonna outsmart you.
I don't give you permission to do that.
Okay. You seem to have shot her brains out finally. Okay, can I?
Yeah, what?
That was the saddest shit I've ever seen.
What do you mean? I won.
I guess so. I don't.
I'm getting better at the combat. That's what that was.
I would quit out of shame. First of all, not going into first person mode to operate the gun, I think, is an error. Secondly, the wild leaping and the still managing to almost die somehow.
This one was tougher than the other ones. I think it had more hit points.
You spent so much ammo. Now, granted, we're not using the ammo a ton, so it's probably not that big of a deal. But that's probably a lot of money at the very least.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is... So this whole thing was a dead end.
Does maybe seem to have been the case.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
So wait, go left?
Left here?
Well, sure, why not? I go left? Alright, so there are numbers on these pillars, and they are different on different pillars.
Section 46, section 46, section
So like
44.
this hallway up here is 46?
This is 45.
I'm just curious if they mean anything, you know.
Hang on.
If they mean anything, or if they are in if they are in some way useful for navigation.
Section 476, 498, 499. So that's 482. So no, that's not correct. There.
I mean, we know where the area they're talking about is. It's very far away from here.
Okay. Quadrant 13, 14, and 15. That's where that guy died, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think I just have to go down the other corridor. They gave me 2 ways to go, and I reliably picked the wrong one each time. You know what that means, though? Equal opportunity. They're going to have more of those fucking monsters.
Is that what equal opportunity means?
Equal, like, no. Your job is hard. 48. Okay, no, this is where I came in.
This is where you drop down.
Right. Where I dropped down. I came in here. And I went to the right, so now I'm going to the left. Oh, Jesus.
Stealth kill, stealth kill.
I'm not going to be able to stealth. I don't have anything to distract him with.
No, you're definitely not going to be able to stealth kill that thing. But you could try. Good lord. Hey, is that you? What an egregious waste of resources.
Look, I have to play the damn thing.
Yeah, all right. No, you are not wrong.
I will buy more ammo when I'm done with these. No, not another. God damn it! All right, let's try it your way.
Stealth kill. Break the neck that's like hanging down behind it. That's the real neck. These other ones are false neck. That's how it gets. That's how it deals with predators. Now, don't you back up?
So sometimes it's like aggressive, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's really stupid.
Yeah. You did not try the stealth kill.
No, because
I'm saying that doesn't. It's not the way. It's not what I said to do.
All right, next one.
Amabel,
'cause there'll
you
be
shot.
another one.
You shot that last one 4 times at point blank range before it noticed you. I think you might be able to sneak around one of them. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah, these things are like phenomenally badly programmed. It's extraordinary what you are getting away with. The fact that they will just like run back and forth and then in a little circle and
But also, sometimes they will fucking just take me to town, and I can't really tell which it is.
so this is what I was saying earlier. The meatball, the ones you kept calling the meatball enemies.
Yeah.
Each one of those is like 2 arms and a head, right?
Yeah.
And then there's these things, which they have kind of like the legs on these are some of their legs are arms and some of their legs are legs, right? But they also have all their normal arms. All the torsos have all their normal arms, and then 2 of the 3 torsos have a head. And I'm just trying to figure out how the body part distribution works.
I don't even know.
Like from a manufacturing efficiency standpoint, right? You would want to have a set of designs such that you're using 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head for every torso that you get, approximately, right? Here, it seems to me like they're using a lot of torsos and arms and heads, and there must somewhere be just a huge pile of legs.
That's really upsetting.
Maybe they're just eating them. Maybe that's they like the human dark meat, and then they build with the rest of it.
I don't know. So like this is a whole deal in the RPG. There are vampires that love doing this shit.
Well, this is one of the clans, one of the bad guy clans. Yeah, the Sabbat. The Sabbat is largely made up of. It's like back in my day, it was like 2 or 3 clans where sort of like the front of the Sabbat. There's the Tsimisi, which are these guys, the flesh crafters, and then there's like another. There's another prominent bad guy clan. I don't remember, but anyway, you're deep in dealing with the creepy Tsimisi stuff here.
Yeah, which I don't like. This is less creepy. That house was really upsetting to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is less upsetting because it's, just like action figures melted together.
yeah, for sure.
All right, this is probably enough health. Here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm
the La Sombra.
until I'm at full health, but
the La Sombra are the other major Sabbat clan that I was thinking of.
I'm incentivized to wait until I'm at full health, but I want to be done with these sewers.
You are disincentivized from doing that by the fact that there's a limited number of minutes in your human life. So, is that not what we're always talking about when we talk about interesting pressure, like push and pull in game design, right? Like, don't back away. What are you doing? You are so bad at stealth. Now go toward it. Yeah. Amabel, tell me this is not working right now. Fucking get him. All right, be ready to hit E when the icon comes up. Dude, no, you can't. It still doesn't know you're there. It is legitimately looking around with the other head. It seems quite confused.
Maybe it's one of the ones I can beat up on.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the kick really does anything special. If you can just keep doing the punch seems to.
I'm trying.
This one does not seem to have become aware of you at any point. Yeah, that one just never became aware of you.
Sure.
You performed the stealth kill.
I mean, in a way. All right, we got a fan here.
Section 30. I mean, the numbers are counting down.
If I have to get down to section 1, I'm gonna fucking scream.
I mean, I regret to inform you that that's 100% for sure what's happening here, right? Like,
how can the sewers be this long? How is this okay? They're just waiting in a corridor for me. Yeah, okay. Oh no, you're gonna be one that
this
actually.
One's You probably can I offer another strategy, perhaps an alternate strat? They're not very fast or smart. What if you just ran?
I think they're gonna chase me if I run.
Yeah, but like badly, right? And with a lot of turning around and spinning.
All right, yeah, let's see.
What if it is just go past them? Because it's not like you're getting XP or anything.
No, I'm getting nothing from this. Okay, so she was down that way.
I mean, who gives a shit? I'm saying just run.
Hang on.
Go. No, hang on, go.
No, because now it looks like they're unaware.
Well, yeah, but why not? What? Why does that not mean that running is especially good?
I don't want it to become aware and then be a whole problem for me.
It has become exceedingly difficult to kill. What is happening?
Sweetie, this game is not finished. Unquestionably, one of the most not finished games I've ever played.
Yeah, no, I think you're right about that, probably.
Okay. So there's a whole situation here. All right, let's see what this computer... Can I hack? Can we do something besides fighting? For once in the game.
A fatal error has occurred. Amabel, look out. No, your system will now explode.
Oh, that's a virus.
I don't think it's
I
a
see.
virus. I think it's just...
It says press control to donate money to me.
Yeah, but I think it's just stupid garbage. I think it's just a joke from the developers. Are you interacting with it, or?
It would not let me. I hit the E button and it didn't.
Okay. Yeah, it does say it's locked, but I was hoping hacking skill would... Well, it seems like this probably needs to be opened.
Yeah. Well, let me try computer interaction again.
Well, not here. The place where the symbol is. Yeah, there. So nothing happens when you hit E there?
Yeah.
Punch it?
No.
Shockingly, not effective.
Okay, is it? Okay, well my my camera's being very uncooperative suddenly.
Okay. Well, are we supposed to have a key code or a card or something? Maybe we're supposed to have found a key card somewhere? The sewers that will hopefully lead you to the Nosferatu. Yes, we were all hoping. There's a lot of hoping going on.
There's some lights here. All right, let me backtrack, I guess. That's where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from. Let me just look around, because I don't know how far to go. I mean, I didn't see anything in that room with all the corpses. I'm not seeing anything here either. Yeah, I guess let me just go. I'll go back through all these fucking tunnels. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, if it is the case that we're supposed to have found a key card, we need to be, like, a little systematic here and make sure we're looking everywhere, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I've searched this part pretty thoroughly.
Okay. Let's make sure that we are checking every dead end.
I mean, this seems like pretty bad quest design, but, you know, what do I know?
It is, I mean, it's not super fun, but
Wait, that's where it came from? My 3D spaces thing is not great for this either.
you know, just handle it like you would any maze. Just, you know, put your hand on a wall and So the bloodstains are where you actually fought, right?
Yeah.
Those are not level designer bloodstains. Those are combat dynamic bloodstains.
Okay, well, here's this chamber.
Yeah.
Which I got here from dropping down. Right, so this is basically the limit of my...
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so section 48 and there's section 40. Okay, I'm going down 41. Then I'll go back and check. 41, 42, here's 43.
I mean, like, this does work as a big weird, everything looks the same labyrinth. You know, as a security system, as a way of keeping people out. It's believable, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it that. I guess I'm being a little... I'm letting the looted qualities of the thing just detract from the verisimilitude, let's say. I did say I wanted more verisimilitude. This is on me.
Yes, all of it's your fault. Good point.
All right, so I checked that corridor.
Okay, yeah. So everything in the 40s we feel like we've dealt with now. We've seen it all.
Yeah.
So this here is our new throttle intersection. Except, no, it's not. This is not an intersection. Wait, to the right.
37. What's that?
Well, several seconds ago I said wait. Yeah, in the... Okay, you know that's not a useful place to look. Come on now. I mean, we gotta be looking at these dead ends, right? The dead ends are where things are going to be. I think the thing I saw was just a rat. I thought I saw the shape of a differently lit object on the ground, but I'm fairly sure now it was just a rat.
Okay.
Fair amount of that down here, though.
Well, here's this. So let me actually chase down this corridor.
Oh. Okay, I mean, that's something. Don't switch targets. Why would you turn to the new guy?
I wasn't trying to. Move, move, move.
You've been gooped. This projectile clearly has some kind of goopinating effect on you. What is this? Oh, is this it's the vampire senses tingling effect overlaid on top of itself so many times that it just became a solid column of blue. Well, hold on now. We don't know that we've seen everything that's up here. Go,
Okay.
yeah, go this way. Let's see what else is.
All right. I'm gonna save it, and if I ends up I need to recharge, I can. Yep.
You can
One of
also
those
probably
guys.
just leave, right? Yeah, just fuck it. Don't get hit by the goop projectile. You probably outrun this dude by 1,000,000 miles. I'm not afraid of him. Nope, left.
Still
Nope.
playing the gun.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Well, now it's right since you turned around before you listened to me. Left. Just keep the numbers going lower is what you want. It feels like, I think for a lot of the viewers it probably seems like there's some kind of significant delay between us, but there isn't. I just say things to you and you choose to listen to them later.
No, I'm just a little slow at processing. Uh, like I hear the words and then it takes a moment for it to click. It is not me choosing not to listen or me listening later. It is I am slow to react to things generally. This sucks, by the way.
There.
I think.
So who was that guy? There was just some guy down here.
Yeah, I don't know. Some sewer man.
Well, let's hope that wasn't Gary. Amabel, what if that was Gary? And now that you haven't saved him, everything's fucked.
This is more sewer.
It is more sewer. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does look like more sewer.
Okay, well, actually, this looks.
I mean, it's different. It's different sewer. This area looks more like catacomb to me than sewer.
Oh, they have the little fairy lights. All right. This feels like home.
Okay.
The windows are nice. Windows a nice touch. I don't like the whispering. It's real creepy. All the lights here. All right. I better not have to fight Nosferatu. I came here to save their fucking asses, and
hopefully they'll recognize that you're gonna show up covered in like a 4-inch thick coating of monster ash. So hopefully they'll be able to tell what's up. What is all this? I mean, it's red, but surely it's not hot blood.
it does not make any sense.
That scared the shit out of me.
All right, a lot of just going down these very linear tunnels. Hey, that's a door. It is not a real door.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
He said
you a real door?
cemetery runoff congealing at the door. That's fun.
Wow. Oh, you did not just try to run a trace on me. All right. Take that. Oh, yeah. I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting the love letters from porn sites.
Hello.
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
You seem to have snuck up on Zero Cool.
Yeah, to be clear, I'm not touching the keyboard. My camera's just doing that on its own.
Your character is like fascinated. She's like, I kind of want to look at his ass. Like I know his ass is visible, but then you get close to it, and your brain is like, Nosferatu ass. I'm not gonna be able to handle this. And so you look back up, and it's just that struggle over and over again.
Hey there.
All right, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Maybe I'll just come back later.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, networking, security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's girl. Surprised you actually made it down here.
Yeah, me too. It's a lot of fucking sewers. Surprise? What do you mean?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all of the creepy crawlers in the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there.
Voice actor 100% said Chad.
Also, I haven't thought about Chud in years.
How could
The
that
movie
possibly be
Chud?
the case?
The movie Chud?
Yeah.
I forgot it existed until I saw that.
I feel like people call each other chuds on the internet all the time.
Right, but I don't think of it as cannibalistic
all right.
humanoid underground dude?
Dweller. I think it's Dweller.
Dweller. You're a funny guy. I think you know where Gary is.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff.
This guy has no idea how the prince's name is pronounced, so he's just going to do it at a different time. He's going to do it different each time he says it. I hope he'll get it right once.
I'm just here to talk. Where can I find
His
him?
room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
And as always, we are wrestling with the audio ballads. Sorry, everyone.
I'll go find him. See ya. All right, let me
Old Kev here, just he's a soft-spoken individual.
Is it just down the hall?
Yeah. For whatever that means down here. This would appear to be a closet.
Just a room with boxes. Okay.
So I've never seen the La Brea tar pits in person. Are they reddish?
I don't think so. I have no clue, though.
I don't really know how a tar pit works. Are we seeing a tar pit here?
Okay, wait, I gotta crouch.
Yeah, no. Or just keep slamming your forehead against the tunnel, whatever.
I didn't realize that's what was happening.
Huh.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a rap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
I just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Who are you?
You're used to getting what you want, aren't you, lovely? People just love your charisma, your face. They eat your words up like the rats eat the cheese in the trap. Oh, boss, where do you think you are?
Who are you?
Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here.
Let's talk face to face.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
What do you want?
I want to stick your lovely face in a piranha tank. I want to apply an acid glaze to your sculptured body. I want to throw your pocket mirror under a thresher and watch you fetch it. But I'm no butcher, boss. Are you?
I'm here to talk about the Ankaran
You
sarcophagus.
don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
Yeah, I know. The guy, your boy down the hall kind of spoiled your ambush a little bit. Just telling us straight up. Like,
Why did you ask them?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
you know, at least he's honest about it.
Just tell me about the sarcophagus so I can get out of here. Because, like, I would like a more diplomatic option. I would like something that's a little more... And I don't have it, right?
Mhm.
So this is like this is the least asshole response I have, and it still is like just rolling my eyes.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
I think that rolling your eyes is the diplomatic option at this point. You know, after the first couple lines of dialogue, it's maybe a little bit different. At this point, everyone is rolling their eyes and groaning at this guy's shit. Like, just come on,
Yeah.
man.
Who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face.
Motherfucker.
Who
Are you
yourself?
sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Yes, come on out.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Behind you,
Yeah.
boss. Boo.
No,
You just-
I don't want to say that.
You just look like fucking Agent 47. Like,
This sucks. This sucks that this is the only option I have.
maybe it's sarcastic.
You are the most offensive and obscene thing I've ever
Oh,
seen.
God, Toreador. You vainglorious, narcissistic poser. How I loathe that determination of your kind to belie your true nature with Paris fashions and pomp. You are a dead thing, a creature of the shadows. Start acting like one.
Because, like, here's the thing: even if you were playing as a character who is very obsessed with beauty, with physical beauty and stuff, we just met the Tsimisi guy who had
Right.
his head all fucking flooped out into a crest. Like, this guy doesn't look, he looks fine. This guy could go to the surface. Like,
Yeah, this guy looks like a critter from a Bethesda game. This looks like someone from Skyrim.
yeah,
Is what the vibe I'm getting.
absolutely. Absolutely. He just looks like he just looks like a dude wearing elf ears. Like,
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden?
oh,
Tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
and I'm into
His teeth aren't great.
pogs.
Delighted. I want that to be a sincere delighted. I don't have that option, but I mean it's.
You're the only arbiter of whether or not you're being sarcastic.
Well, the thing is, I don't want through the dialogue options for the game to make people not like me.
Yeah.
Now, where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West.
I get it.
Why might I ask, should I give you that information?
I asked nicely. Because I got rid of that Tzimissus for you.
You have heard me say that word like 10 times in the last hour.
Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
No, I like option 4, but I'm just going to be true. No, I haven't.
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
I do want everybody to sort of brace themselves, because not to spoil anything, we are going to meet some vampires of the East, and wow, that's going to go the way it's going to go the way you reckon it's going to go. I mean,
Are they going to be hopping on one foot?
no, they will not be Jiangxi, but you know what they will be, 2004 and all.
Tell me more.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
Barabbas is a heck of a name to okay. And let me guess, you want me to find him?
Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal. Tell me what I need to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Sounds dangerous. Anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got. For one of your kind, it ain't gonna be cheap. That thing behind that pretty face of yours is called a brain. If you want to survive in Chinatown, I suggest you use it. Or if all else fails, you could just use your pocket mirror to blind them.
What is it with you and pocket mirrors? Aren't the kindred at war?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
All right, I'll go, but you better keep your end of the deal.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
This is good as done. Bye.
You did it, Amabel. You talked to Gary. Like, this has been your main goal for like 5 or 6 episodes now.
Yeah. Does this just get me up to the like? Don't make me go through. Oh no, there's a ladder. Okay. Oh. All right. Let me get up to the.
And hey, look at that.
Oh, I know where this is. Yeah. Let's get out of here and wait, where's the door? Man.
You about to get yourself hopelessly lost in a mausoleum.
And that is kind of what I would do.
We can
And I want to get out of here.
We can stop and say what's up to Romero if you want.
No.
I know how you and he hit it off.
Again, the game incentivizes me to make poor choices to stave off, like,
Having to play it.
boring, aggravating combat sections.
All right. Well, hopefully
That's it.
that'll be the last that we need to see of the sewers for a while. Oh, here. Remember when you threw that book down? It's still here.
Do.
All right. What did you said that's it, but then you immediately started running again. Are we good?
We're good. Yes.
Okay. We'll put up the credit scroll. That then I think is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It finally happened. We finally met Gary. I don't even think he qualifies as ugly, frankly. Like,
No.
this is a place where they have done a major the introduction to the Nosferatu here was kind of cool with the whispering and the the shattered base hidden in the catacombs. And then you bump into Mitnick and he totally deflates the whole thing in a way that I think is kind of intentional and designed, right? Where it's like it sort of throws the vibe off, except of course for the fact that his sound mixing is really bad, and also he's kind of not that ugly looking. And then they really have fucked it with Gary. Like, if the whole point of the Nosferatu is supposed to be that they can't even walk around in the nightlight because people are so immediately horrified by them. I don't know. Like, it's tricky to do that thing. Like, you don't want to actually hold them to that, where it's like if any player can look at the thing, then it doesn't count. But you have to at least go to Orlok, right?
Yeah.
I think Orlok's got to be the bottom of your scale. And maybe the thing is, Gary's so horrifying that you never see him in full light, right? He only ever talks to you from the half shadows. You don't see his whole face. Something like that. There's a lot of ways to do this. A lot of ways to approach this.
Yeah.
And they just fucked it. They didn't even try.
They could have done that whole conversation with him never being on camera, and I think it would have been just fine.
Yeah. Although they definitely needed to also cut that first part of the conversation down to about 10%. Yeah.
There was so much buildup for Gary, and the whole time I'm like, when are we going to get to Gary? But it turns out the fireworks factory fucking sucks.
All right. Anyway, when you come back next time, we're done looking for Gary. Now we're just working for Gary. And I bet it's going to
back
be
to his home planet.
I bet it's going to be every bit as exciting. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.